Let's do some live attacks where I do this full damage equipment army, I guess. But yeah, just some live attacks. I think I already showed the first attack that I did in my previous video at the very end, but that's fine. We'll just go on with the rest of the 7 hits that I have. And yeah, whatever it may be that happens in these attacks, you'll get to see them, as well as my overall thought process on how I'm trying to approach these bases. Hopefully you guys get to see that this is very very flexible, but you need to have that mindset for it, otherwise it could be a bit of a problem. So okay, this is the first base that we've got. How can I break this base down? Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking I'll just start with a very simple fireball, not much to it. Just go ahead and get that little area out. And that also sets the funnel for my warden to keep going up top. And he's not going to be in too much of trouble for a while, so I'll go and give him 3 healers. That should be fine. I think there's a Tesla farm over here on this base, so we'll just let him deal with that. He should also be able to deal with the clan castle troops. And now for the next part of this attack, right? I can see that I can line up a giant arrow like this through the scatter shot and the multi archer tower over there. So let me just try to draw that line, right? I think my warden should be fine, so I'll stop paying attention to him. I think this is okay. So yeah, no wait, let me remove this elixir collector over here, and then I can line it up better from the dark elixir drill. I think that'll be a much better thing to do. So perfect. There we go. That's an entire compartment out basically. Let me just quickly snipe that warden statue. Looks like the queen is going to try to break through because of the enemy royal champion over there, and that's fine. I think she should be able to reach it just about now. I'll see if my warden needs help. Looks like he should be fine. It's just one dragon, not much. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the queen chart started. So let me just use the same trick where I give the log launcher to go to the core. Like this is the exact same thing I used to do back in the day with normal double hero charge. And at least now I don't have to worry about dealing with the I don't have to worry about dealing with this compartment over here. So let me do one thing. I'll just quickly make my king invisible. I don't have that same skeleton spell. I have to be a little more careful. Um, yeah, let's just try to push him in. Not much to really think about. I'll give my queen an invis. I'll then give these guys an aggressive rage. And yeah, king can go ahead and pop his ability. I'll also protect my warden because I didn't need the invis spells before. And yeah, I think this is looking pretty clean otherwise. Not bad at all. I still have all of my rocket loans. I still have so much of support. Honestly, I still have so much of support. So we should be honestly fine over here. Yeah, queen is handling the town hall. No problem. I'll just save my warden one last time. And then what do I do? Yeah, let me just go ahead, get this entire area out with the help of the rocket spear. And I need to quickly converge on the rest of the base. Not much time left. Yeah, this should be otherwise fine. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Well planned, well executed, I would say. And I think this base should go down. Yeah, with the help of that rage aura, these guys should be able to get this entire thing down. No problem at all. Yeah, well done, well done. So you just need to like kind of find those lines one after another. And then after that, it's just a matter of kind of taking the base down. So we just, in this one, we started with the fireball and we kind of narrowed the path for the rocket spear to quickly finish the rest of the defenses that are left on the base. Not much to it. Let's just go on to the next one. This is one of those bases where I would love to get a fireball on the town hall. I'm not sure if I can just do it right away, but mm, let's see if I can somehow make it happen, right? At least that's what I should probably consider. Uh, Okay, off the bat, what I can see is I can get a giant arrow through the archer tower over here, and I can get the monolith as well as that multi-inferno tower. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm not gonna fire away the giant arrow just yet. I'm gonna wait until she starts targeting that archer tower, and perfect. There we go. So that's the giant arrow, at least that's done for now. So I'll just let my queen go wherever she wants. I will give more healers to her because she is going to be queen charging for a bit. I need to remove some of the bulk in front of the town hall before I consider even getting the fireball onto it. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to do. That is a very interesting clan castle. It is still the second season, third day of the legend season. I can't even blame. I can't even blame them too much. Right. So what I'm thinking over here is I'll just sacrifice my king and let him like get some of this value over here at least. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, let's just get that going as well. Looks like queen is going to be nicely just sitting over here for a bit. Hopefully, okay, let me just speed up and let her get that entire area down. And then I can maybe push my king into here as well. Look, I'm just trying to ensure that I can absolutely ensure a fireball onto the town hall. That's all I want over here, because then the rest of the base is pretty much a done deal. There's nothing really left. So if I can really make that happen, then I'm all good to go. So literally just trying to make sure that I can make that happen. And I think I should be in a position to do so right now. So let's just try it out. Well, that didn't work at all. That's fine, that's fine. We'll still try to recover it. Definitely not what I was hoping for. Uh, let's see. Let's see if I can still recover this. Okay. Stay alive. Okay, looks like my warden should be able to grab the town hall just barely, even though I wasted that fireball. Oh, never mind. It's fine. I'll just have to maybe do something like this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Not the best. I wish I could have still gotten it down somehow. Yeah, I think I still need to get used to it. I'm also still learning. Can't really help it too much. Can't help it too much. That's fine, that's fine. We won't get this one down, obviously, but if I got the Town Hall Fireball, it would have worked perfectly. I think if I just had like one more invis over here and then started the Fireball over here, it would have been a done deal. So yeah, a little unlucky. We barely get the Town Hall down, no problem. I'm also still learning. I think that would have been perfect. I just need to learn from my mistakes. And so can you guys if you're trying to try out this crazy army as well. It can definitely work. If I just needed that Fireball Town Hall, it would have been absolutely done. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, let's just move on from that rather close attack. But yeah, we still recovered it to a decent percentage despite of things going wrong to that extent. So it's not the end of the world. Really, it's not the end of the world. Uh, okay, next base over here. This one is a little confusing. Like you don't have the best fireball value. You just have to kind of like cope with very minimal fireball value. And I guess that's what it's just something we'll have to go for. So this is how I just usually start on this base. Like a flame finger over there. My warden can start over here. I should have honestly started my warden first, but we'll just have to ignore that now. So yeah, looks like these are all independently going fine. I'll just give my warden some healers. I think I'll give him four. That should be enough. And then we can go on to snipe some defenses and then hopefully get a nice fireball. So let me just kind of funnel him in a sense. I think I'll need this freeze. Oh, okay. Looks like I didn't need the freeze. That rage aura from the warden does the job. So that works out perfectly. Okay, great. Let me get rid of the mortar. So then I can get some more value out of my... Hang on. Okay, so I can get some more value from my flinger is what I was trying to say. Anyways, let me just protect this suicidal warden of mine. And let's try to line up a nice giant arrow. I think... Give it a moment. Gotta give it a moment. I think a line like this for the X-bow and the scatter shot. Something, at least that's what I'm thinking off the bat. So I'm just trying to snipe these buildings early so I can line it up. Nice. Okay, great start. Now I need to really speedrun the rest of it. So let me just kind of funnel the top so that I can send my king into where the rest of the heroes are. Yeah, I lost my warden. That's totally fine. I'm well aware that that was gonna happen. Now I'll just try to protect my queen. I'll give her a rage spell as well. Why not? Looks like the king's wallbreaker didn't work out well. That's fine. I still have my royal champion as well. There's not too many defenses left on the board either. Um, yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. This will work out. This will work out totally perfectly fine. I can even wallbreak the queen on the top over here, so really not too concerned. And yeah, just throw in the royal champion to get rid of whatever is even left. Not much really left. Yeah, that's a done deal. So good giant arrow. We once again you just snipe most of the defenses one at a time. Not much to it. Not much to it, guys. You just have to kind of plan your value out such that you can make it happen. Sometimes you have to act on the fly. Uh, Hopefully no more fails after that last one. That was a little painful to watch. I'm sure it was for you guys as well, but it's fine. I'm the one who has to suffer the loss of those trophies, I guess. No worries. We'll just move on to the next one. Interesting base to get going. How do I want to work this one out? Mm, okay. I am aware that there is a Tesla farm over here. I believe. So let me do one thing. I'll just get a flame finger going over here. We'll once again start with the queen charge. Oh wow, it's not where I expected it. Okay, looks like it's a bit different, the trap locations. We'll start with the queen. And what I was thinking of just ensuring that I just want to get the invis tower. I really don't care about anything else. Yeah, everything else is literally just secondary. So I just go ahead and get the spiky ball also down over there. So as soon as this goes down, maybe I can dedicate some rocket loons, like maybe one or two. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so literally just that one rocket loon. That's all I need over there. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's just go ahead and man, these Teslas are in such weird spots. Either way, let me just go ahead and raise up the queen, and I think I can just perfect. That is crazy. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can just let the king kind of chill out there. Maybe he can go and finish off the rest of whatever is waiting for me up over here. Okay, no, the enemy queen is hitting me. I have to be careful. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. And the Tesla farm that I was talking about as well, that's also out over there. I still have a Quake with me, and I have some rocket loons. So I'll just get these mortars out of the way, and then I can just easily fireball this area, right? I think it doesn't matter it doesn't matter if I don't take out the entire core over there. That wouldn't really matter too much because I can just rocket spear the rest of it. So yeah, not much to it. That's also a done deal. Very, very simple plan. I think this was much more simple, and that's a lot of spells that I don't need. Okay. Yeah, much simpler plan. I think the combination of the giant arrow with the spiky ball, I think it has an effect similar to that of just fireballing that entire area out, especially with the help of the zap spells. So that worked very, very well. I can't lie, that worked very, very well. So two dedicated areas that we could just isolate and take care of, and yeah, we'll just take that and move on to the next one. Hmm, very compact base. Again, I would love to get a Town Hall Fireball, but it looks very risky on this one just because there's so many defenses around that core. So I don't think that's a viable option for me. I'll just have to settle for breaking this base apart by dealing with the Town Hall at the very end. Uh, okay. That being said, I think I can still start with a Fireball on maybe the Scatter Shot or the Eagle Artillery over here, I'm thinking. At least that should be a good start. And yeah, since I'm starting with a warden charge, I might as well give him the healers. So let's just start with that, right? Okay, great. That X-bow is latched onto the warden, so I don't have to worry about that. Now let's see. Interesting choice of pathing. Uh, I'll give him an invis spell. Oh no, that's not good. I'll still work with it. It's not what I was hoping for, but yeah, I can still work with that. I can definitely develop off of that. I'll use a siege barracks on this one. I'll just probably have like a little hero dive or something going on. I'm not sure, but I'll have to have my queen go on all by herself somewhere else on the base. Okay, that's fine. I can, yeah, this is still something I can definitely work with. Let's just get this poison spell down, and then I can consider continuing the rest of my hero charge. So let's not waste too long. I really don't have much time. It's already like 1 minute's gone. How can I do this? I want to line it up such that I can get the scatter shot. Okay, that was very, very close. It's fine. I'll save my my damage spells for later on. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't get what I wanted, but I should still be able to work with this. I just need to quickly get around over here. Otherwise, I could be in a bit of trouble. Save the queen. Okay, I might as well give her a rage spell. I think she should be fine, yeah. Protect my warden. She... oh my god. Yeah. And then I'll just have my... what do you call it? I'll just have my royal champion dedicated for that entire core, I would guess. Yeah, so she should go around. Looks like I'm going to lose my queen over here. I still have a couple of rocket balloons, but I've just frozen the core for the time being. Let's see, let's see. It might be close. Oh wow, that is just unlucky. That is very unlucky. Yeah, looks like at this rate it looks like it'll be a 1 star. Depends on the rocket balloon crash damage. We barely get it. Yeah, I was just a little late on that invis spell to protect the warden. I was hoping to get the clan castle out, and then obviously I missed my giant arrow as well. So just two things, but it still came pretty close despite of all of that. So imagine if my giant arrow actually went through and got those defenses over here. I think I would have been in a much better spot. But not only that, like this clan castle just made my warden lose so much of time over here. So I could have easily pulled him back over here. It would have been much simpler. Yeah, just two things I lost out on. Oh, can't do much about it. We'll just have to move on to the next one. It's one of these invis style bases. I think we should probably just try to take those bases down the exact same way that I usually do. I say usually, but I'm just trying to talk about what I did previously. So how can I get started on this one? Okay. Right, I think this should be enough over here. And should I do it like this? Or I could have honestly just used an invisible. Let me just do that instead. And then I can just quickly get this out of the way. So that's a lot of the base that I don't have to deal with now. Okay, looks like my warden's going to stick to the right over here. There's no option over there. So I'll give him, I think 2 healers, 3 healers is fine. Okay, this one's a little bit trickier. How do I want to deal with this compartment? Oh, I completely missed that. Okay, that is unfortunate. I'll do one thing. I'll just try to pick it up from over here. And usually the warden doesn't walk in that range, so I'm a little surprised. So I'll just wait for my queen to be targeting that invis tower so that I can fire the giant arrow eventually. Yeah, I should be able to still recover this, but it's just a matter of like how long it'll take, right? And then I can probably pair it up with... No, not here. I still can't fire my giant arrow. Man, it's gonna take some time for me to use a giant arrow, honestly. Oh man, that is bad. That is bad. That is bad. The question is, how long will it take? Hmm. Yeah, I wish I could have used it. It's okay. I think I'll have to just settle with the spiky ball instead of my. Um, oh, I think now should be fine. Yeah, I think that works out perfectly. Yeah, and I can just finish up with my. What do you call it? The spiky ball. I think that should be fine. Perfect. Okay, okay, okay. That works out perfectly. That's just amazing. Okay, great. So looks like the queen should be en route to go ahead and try to get the town hall down next. I'm not sure. Should I? Okay, let me just go ahead and rage her up so that she can do that quickly. And then I can just have my royal champion come in from the bottom over here. I'll drop an ice golem out over here so that will tank for a bit. Yeah, it's fine if the queen takes that damage for... Okay, no, I need to make those ice golems invisible. Come on, get it, get it. Nice. Okay, okay, great. And now I'll just tank for the royal champion a little. So then she can continue to get that value using the help of her rocket spear. That works out fine. A bit more assistance for my royal champion in the core. And yeah, despite of losing the warden that early, we get away with it. No problems. Yeah, I had to wait a little for the giant arrow. Definitely, I don't know how the warden walked into the range of the king. Man, he does that sometimes. Anyways, we still recovered this one, especially with the giant arrow. That one was also very risky. So yeah, one way or the other, we still managed to get this one down. I'm just happy we managed to do that. Yeah, the spiky ball has good synergy with both the rocket spear, or I should say the seeking shield as well as the giant arrow. You saw, like, it's as good as a fireball, so you can just remove those compartments like that. Not much to it. Let's just move on to the next one. I think it's the last attack for the day. Okay. These style of bases, right? So there's this trick that people have started using, and it's basically you can snipe the town hall with just three earthquakes, the fireball, and the giant arrow. So I think I can probably try to do something similar on this one. So let me just get started with the warden. I will give him 4 healers, and we'll start with the flame flinger on the other side. Let me also quickly get rid of that mortar, so it's not going to pause. It's not going to cause any problems for me later on. And yeah, let's just funnel the warden so that he can go towards this side. And I think as he's fighting the enemy king, I should be in a spot to consider doing that, right? Yeah, as he's fighting the enemy king, I should be able to consider getting the fireball down, which should be really soon. So let's just give it a moment. There's no reason to really rush this, and I'll think of how I want to line up the giant arrow. Okay, yeah, looks like that's going to be happening for a while. Luckily, like, I don't have the angry jelly on my warden this time, so I have time to think. He won't be beelining towards all the other defenses, so yeah, I definitely have time to think. And let's just see. I'm not too sure just yet. I'll just try to snipe that air defense a little early. And yeah, as soon as this warden latches onto the gold storages, I think I can do this. And perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, great. No, save my warden. Save my... That's not the right spell. That is not the right spell, and that's way too late. Okay. I'm sure this is just comedy at this point, but it's fine. We'll just... That's fine. We're still in a pretty strong position. I don't think I have too much reason to be worried. I think I can get this area out with the help of that spiky ball. Yeah, let's just give the ice golem as well. Might as well drop the yeti up top. I think I can quickly go ahead and try to snipe that X-bow. Okay, perfect time actually for that danger to be posed to, I guess, my flame flinger, like with those Teslas. Yeah, that works out just fine. And now I think these rocket loons and the baby dragon should be able to snipe that as well. Okay, I have a minute. Let me think how I want to do this. I still have a full minute. Yeah, I can probably just get tanking down like this. Let me freeze this entire area. I can definitely get that enemy queen out of the way, and I can save my rocket spear for the very end. Let me protect her. As soon as that queen goes down, I can pop the ability for the royal champion, and the rest of the base should be history. The queen, my king is just taking that hound on all by himself. Like the rest of my troops don't even care about his existence. That's so funny. Oh well, we get it down. So yeah, neat trick. It's a very versatile army. The quakes are there to help you out for your fireball. Like you can give one to your fireball or two. You'll use one for your giant arrow with the queen if you're going to use the zaps. And yeah, you still have one quake if you don't use it with your fireball or your giant arrow to help out with your spiky ball and your rocket spear. So honestly, I feel like this is just a much better upgraded version of the W hero charge. I'm showing you guys attacks where things are going terribly wrong, but I'm still pulling triples. So I'm sure you guys can definitely consider this as well. And I'm doing these live, so even more power to that argument, I guess. So not bad. We just had those two misses, I think, today. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just keep improving and we'll keep going on and working on it. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm fine with those two misses. So that's about it for me today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.